In today's video, Conor McGregor makes bold statement about UFC 303.
Well, yeah, Conor. Yeah, Conor, man.
Jon Jones finds himself at the center of UFC speculation once again. He wrestles with the fans' growing demand for a showdown against Tom Aspinall instead of his scheduled opponent, Alex Pereira. Now, Jones finds himself accused by Aspinall of playing mind games, dismissing the need for a unification bout. Also, Sean O'Malley throws a splash of reality on what appeared to be a sizzling statement from Merab Dvalishvili, cooling down the fiery anticipation. Moreover, the Queen of Pop, Madonna, angered Dana White, and the UFC 301 event, which did take place last weekend in Rio de Janeiro, ended with half-empty stands due to a free concert that Madonna gave on the Copacabana beach. So without further ado, let's get started. So again, Jon Jones is at the center of UFC speculation after hinting at several possible paths forward in his career. Fresh off of his recent hints on social media, Jones seems to have the MMA world at his fingertips. Stipe Miocic, and then decisions, Jones teased on his X account. However, Jones also acknowledges the complexity of his situation given the growing demand from fans for him to face interim champion Tom Aspinall. Also, Jon Jones snapped back at critics challenging his claim to the heavyweight title. After a fan pointed out that he won a vacant belt, Jones was quick to respond with, "LOL, I went into the cage a champion, I left the cage that night a champion." Now, as you remember, Jones's victory over Cyril Gane was swift and decisive, securing the submission win within just 2 minutes, and officially declaring him a two-division UFC champion. His reign, however, has not been without its complications. Initially set to defend his title against Stipe Miocic at UFC 295, an unfortunate pectoral injury forced Jones to withdraw, leading to Tom Aspinall claiming the interim heavyweight title with a quick knockout over Sergey Pavlovich. With Aspinall set to defend his interim title before Jones can return to the octagon, some fans are now viewing Aspinall as the true heavyweight king, which brings into question the validity of Jones's reign as champion. This has sparked a heated debate among the MMA community. For example, according to Tom Aspinall, Jones is playing the game and trying to convince the public that there is no need for a unification fight with him.
But right now, the guy's playing games. Again, trying to convince the public of what he wants and what he doesn't want, which he does really, really well. And as I said, we can chat about Jon if and when he ever signs a contract with my name on the other side of it. Because right now, let's be honest, it's not looking very likely.
Yeah, I mean, he's tough. He can wrestle, he can grapple, he can strike. But like I said yesterday, whether it's a new iPhone or older iPhone, guess what? They both make calls. They both work. And the new one might not fit in your pocket, so.
As Jon Jones surveys his options, the UFC's future looks as thrilling as ever. Will it be Miocic, Pereira, or Aspinall next in line to face the champ? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, in the world of the UFC, expect the unexpected.
Who would do those fights?
The bantamweight scene just got hotter. Sean O'Malley has thrown a bit of cold water on what seemed like a fiery announcement from Merab Dvalishvili. Recently, UFC India and various social media outlets buzzed with news from Dvalishvili, claiming a showdown with O'Malley at UFC 306 set to be held at the iconic Sphere in Las Vegas in September 14th. Now, this date is particularly significant as O'Malley has expressed a desire to fight during the Mexican Independence Day festivities. However, taking to Instagram, O'Malley stated, "Merab at the Sphere is not targeted as far as I know. I've been pushing for that, but the UFC hasn't said anything."
I'm about to absolutely shit on these guys, literally.
Now, this statement has stirred up the pot as it seems there might have been some miscommunication, or perhaps a premature announcement by Dvalishvili. So as it stands, the fight between O'Malley and Dvalishvili at UFC 306 still remains up in the air. But in the meantime, let us know what your thoughts are. Do you think this fight will even happen? Drop your opinions in the comments below. Now, UFC 301, which did take place last weekend in Rio de Janeiro, ended with half-empty stands due to a free concert that Madonna gave on the famous Copacabana beach. This was announced by former WUFC champion Daniel Cormier, saying, "At that time, Madonna gave a free concert in Rio, which was attended by 2 million people. And for this reason, the fans began to leave the stands." At the same time, before the UFC was sure that the superstar's concert would not have had an impact on their event. "We are sold out and booked. No one can slow us down, including Madonna," said UFC Vice President David Shaw at a press conference prior to the event. However, despite Aldo's star power and successful return, the event faced significant challenges in retaining the audience. After Aldo's fight, many fans left the venue, leading to the main event, a title defense by Alexandre Pantoja against Steve Erceg, taking place in a venue that was less than half full. This drop in attendance highlights a crucial aspect of fight promotions: the importance of star power and fan engagement. Now contrast this with the upcoming return of Conor McGregor, who is set to fight Michael Chandler, and there is no doubt about McGregor's ability to pull in the crowds. The Irish superstar's return is generating unprecedented excitement, mirrored in the soaring ticket prices. The cheapest tickets for McGregor's upcoming fight are selling for nearly double the price of his last bout against Dustin Poirier, with resale prices skyrocketing to €1,000 for upper-tier seats and €1,600 for lower-tier seating. This shows just how much of a draw McGregor continues to be, underscoring his status as perhaps the biggest name in UFC history.
Conor McGregor is gearing up to demonstrate to Michael Chandler the distinct levels within the fight game. Narabi Chandibrjan, the Irish superstar, is set to make it abundantly clear that the former Bellator champion doesn't quite measure up to his caliber. As their eagerly awaited showdown inches closer, the verbal sparring between McGregor and Chandler is expected to intensify. McGregor, known for his sharp tongue and predictions, kicked off the mind games on Monday. He confidently declared that, come UFC 303, he will expose the elite echelons of mixed martial arts. There are levels to this game, and in just over 7 weeks, you'll witness the pinnacle of combat sports, McGregor proclaimed on X. He didn't stop there. McGregor soon targeted Chandler directly in a subsequent post, signaling his first fight since July 2021. "Not on my level, not even close," McGregor asserted, setting the stage for what promises to be a highly charged confrontation at UFC 303.
Well, yeah, Conor. Yeah, Conor, man. He just went on a little tweet rant and booger sugared up talking shit. I feel like he's out for a spar. I'm like, bro. I was more sad than mad. I'm like, God. Now I cannot wait to see Michael Chandler absolutely just sleep him. I'm turning up. I'm changing up real quick. Conor. Idols turn to rivals. He obviously was probably on some good amount of fun stuff. I think the tweet got deleted pretty quick. But it is what it is, man.
Oh, this is pretty good. Sweet. This is way better than...
Holy shit.
All right, guys, what's up? I am 12 minutes away from the arena for the roast of Tom Brady. It starts at live on Netflix. 5 o'clock on the West Coast, 8 o'clock on the East Coast. Post in the comments below. Give me some jokes. I tried live. Everybody's jokes were fucking terrible. I don't want to hear any I'm bald, I'm pink, and oil me up. It's all old. Give me some Go after Jeff Ross, Brady, me, anybody. Give me some jokes. You guys are always talking shit, and none of you are fucking funny. Give me something.
Vale. ¿Qué me traes? ¿Qué me traes? How is... Nothing?
That's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it is very important to us. And thank you all in advance.